Hello everyone, welcome back to Subsistence. I am terribly sorry that the original intro to this video did not record. However, I hope you guys are well and I hope you enjoy this episode. So, I don't think I have ever shown you guys the greenhouse section with all of the completed roof and the lighting up here. But I really think it's quite nice. Let me go out here and get a better view of that. It's quite nice actually. Well, now the sun is coming out, so I was almost too late to show you guys the greenhouse with the lighting on. Let's get these fresh potatoes planted though, and hopefully they will get started growing today. I need to check them for water and fertilizer as well. It does take quite some time to harvest all of these potatoes. And let's see, we ended up with almost 100 per picking, which is a pretty nice amount of potatoes. Let me go ahead and get the water. And I probably want to plant at least another batch of these and just keep that potato production going. I don't think that's right. For whatever reason, I just had I don't know what I had, a lapse in math skill, I guess. It has been a really weird day today, so I did play a little off camera. I was attempting to get some sinew from a cougar. That ended really well. The cougar is now level 4 to say the least, and I still don't have the sinew. And then there was a bunch of guys that moved in down the beach from us over, was it last night they moved in? Anyway, they did move in, and I was attempting to gather some wood, and that did not end well either. So, the guys didn't kill me. However, I did get pretty lucky with that. I did survive, but they didn't make it easy on me. I used most of my bandages and most of my health kits. They were really, really quite annoying. The best part about it was I could stand right here, and I watched the guy. No, it was out here on the end. You could see a little bit better out here. I watched the guy. He was hiding behind that tree, and then I guess he went to go fishing. But anyway, there was a bear there, and the bear ended up chasing him all around the beach, and then he ended up killing him right here. I think that may even be the bear that killed the guy. But I ended up looting his body or his bag, and I ended up getting a couple more parts, the weapons parts that I need. There's a crate down the beach, but I think I'm going to save that for a few more minutes. I am making some, I'm going to turn this off, I don't want it to use all the power. I am making, or have made some metal ingots. I have everything today. I can get down this hole. I have everything today, I do think, to craft the baking pan. I would love to get the antlers from this deer. I don't know if that's going to be a possibility. I would still like to get it regardless, but if I can't, that's okay too. I think I'll have to do it with an arrow next. I don't know where the deer ended up running off to. Maybe he'll settle down a little bit if I don't chase him too quickly. Very nice. Hopefully there isn't anything over here that will kill me while I'm trying to kill the deer and harvest his body. However, we do need the antlers. And and all that fat is quite nice. It's a very fat deer. No judgment, dear. No judgment. Anyway, let's see if we can get a little bit of wood here for the fires. I really should have crafted more planks through the night, so I could have at least built a little bit more on the defenses. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Again, I'm sorry, it's just been a really weird day today. I'm not sure what's been going on, but I've had a very difficult day with this game. I have been attempting to figure out Discord. I hope I can get that figured out. I would like to get some of you guys in there if that's what you want to do. If you'd like to join Discord and hang out and chat and do that kind of stuff, then maybe you guys can help me with some of this technical stuff. So I hope that noise did not pick up in the game. If it did, I do apologize for that. I don't know how to turn the sound off for Discord. I'm learning. Take it day by day. Let me put the meat in the fridge and the fat over here. Well, we're not completely out of wood after we filled up one of the fires. Okay. This and this. Sorry about that. And I think the antlers go here. And we have the water that we need as well. So let's put 2 in here because those 2 are the ones that we keep on us for the most part. The rest of these go back up here. Looks like we're going to get some weather today, which is okay, I guess. Okay, so we ended up with 64 potatoes out of that, which is very nice, actually. So, let's see if we have any mass that we can produce. What can we recycle? I really do not want to, well, don't really want to run the mass fabricator, but if I need to, am I ever going to use a claymore? Probably not. I don't really have anything, so because I did die, I lost my pistol, so I had to use the one that I crafted as a backup to go get my bag, which ended up being in the dark, so I did take a lot of damage. And it was very cold, and I didn't have all of my clothing on, and it was just a mess. So, I really wish I was recording that, though. It would have been interesting for you guys, I think. So I do have another glow stick here, and I also have a pair of light pants. And I ended up with a new axe. I did lose some things. I think I lost like nearly half of the sandstone that I gathered out of the lake. 1981. So let's just run the mass fabricator for a while. I mean, worst case scenario, we end up with too much mass. I'm going to recycle these 3 pieces so we don't have to generate as much mass, and maybe I'll think to turn it off before anything happens. I could turn on one of these generators, but I don't think one would be enough. I might have to turn on both of them, and then even still, I don't know if that'll work. Okay. So someone brought up the idea, and it really is a really great idea, that I could extend this walkway on around to the back side of the base and put some railings up and make sort of a balcony area back there, which would be quite nice when the hunters are attacking from the back side of the base back here. All I would have to do is scooch this down one, and I could take this out and use it on the front of the base, and I would be able to put a doorway here. I think that would work. I could always even put the doorway in the corner over here. But I think we're a little bit of a ways away from doing that. So let's get out and see about doing just the tiniest bit of looting. I don't think the hunters have moved yet. I think they are still right there. So I'm not sure if they all respawn. I know we did end up killing 2 or 3 of those guys yesterday. I'm not sure if they all respawn or not, but I think I seen one down here. And I know there's one over there, so I probably should steer clear of those guys today and just let them do their thing until they move on. But I really need to get some wood, and this is where we have an issue with them. When I'm out gathering wood, these guys just come right over and attack me for whatever reason. It's like they don't want me to have any wood. However, I know where we can go looting today. That cottonseed is quite nice, actually. I think I'm going to go over and see if I can find a locked crate today. I do have 2 lockpicks now. Pretty positive I have 2 lockpicks now. Wow, that storm is very loud. So let's just go over and see if we can find well, let's eat first. I know this is a weird episode. Let's eat a little bit, and then maybe we'll get on track today. I need a couple of fruits and veggies. I'm going to put all of the potatoes in there, just so I do not have an issue with them if something were to go terribly wrong. And I do need a little bit of water. It's raining outside, and I have to consider it's raining and I still need water. Seems reasonable enough. Still get thirsty in the rain, I guess. Okay, so let's go over on this side today and do a little bit of looting. It's just been a weird day, and I apologize if this episode is everywhere today. Or nowhere at all. I really don't know. Ooh-wee. Let's go around this way. There's definitely, it seems like there's even more animals. Not that they can smell you from a further distance, but it also seems like there's more of them in general. I'm not sure if that's the case, or if it's meant to be that way. Okay. Let's go over this way and see what we can find. Fiber is also an issue. I don't know when that became a problem, but it did, and it is an issue. So I need to gather as much fiber as I can find. I thought there was a plant fiber there hiding in the bush, but nope. Let me see if I can gather a little bit of wood as well. Hopefully there isn't any animals. I see that crate up there, and I really want to get it. It looks like an ammo crate. And it is. And there was some 9mm, which is very nice because I'm pretty desperate for that at the moment. All of the shootouts I've been having with those guys, I really need to upgrade the pistol for sure. Let's see. Let me get a little bit of wood. I really need this to fill up the fires, and unfortunately, having wood is part of the package. Okay. Let's go up this direction. There is a level 4 cougar on the loose. I wonder if the cougar respawns like as a different level each day, or if it remains the same level until it is eventually killed. There's a fiber right there, and I'm risking life and limb for this one fiber. Definitely not worth it, but okay. I don't really see any loot over here. That's not really great. There's some scrap there. That's nice. Okay. I really don't see anything over here. This storm is extremely loud in my ears. Very, very noisy storm. So there is a bear, a crate, and a wolf. Oh my. Actually, there's 2 crates, so if I can sneak past the bear, hopefully the wolf is at a level that I could potentially kill him. Level 3. I wonder if I could kill him with a bow. And a shotgun round. Very nice. Okay, I did see 2 crates over here. Did they really despawn? After all of that? No, there's one. There was another one just up here, I do think. Maybe it was one of those fake crates. I thought there was a building crate somewhere along this beachfront. Apparently not. I know there's some scrap over there, but I really don't want to deal with that bear. And he's level 3. There's no way I could kill him. He would definitely break my leg. Probably more than once. And that would not be pretty. There's a crate here, a building crate, which makes up for the one I lost, I guess. Unless the one I lost had something really nice inside. Okay, there's a wolf as well, and I could probably kill him. He's level 1. So let's go ahead and butcher him as well and take his meat. And there's some ores over here that I really wanted to get. I really hope there is no rogues over in this area. I did not check the map at all. And we left the mass fabricator running. How nice. I really intended to stay close to the base and do some very, very close looting. However, that did not work out. I wanted to come over here as well and look for a locked crate. So hopefully it doesn't take the mass fabricator very long to generate the mass that's necessary and then turn itself off. There's a bear right there and a bear everywhere. There's a wolf down there and a bear over here. Hopefully I can get this without the bear getting too annoyed with me. The cougar could potentially be up here as well. Really don't want to deal with that right now. That would be a disaster. So now that we've gotten our first death out of the way, hopefully the game can become a little bit more enjoyable. We don't have to worry about dying as much. I hear another wolf. I'm going to have this out just in case. Really hope it isn't necessary. Okay, there's some more fiber down this way. Seems like things are respawning in this area, which is quite nice. I don't mind at all. Really am okay with loot. Okay, let's head back to our base. We did not get what I had hoped for. Which was a locked crate, and we are getting some iron, so that's okay. We really do need it desperately. I did use most of what we had refined already to make the metal ingots. It does take 8 of those to make that baking pan. See if we can get back over here before the mass fabricator turns off the power to the fridge. Let's avoid the wolf and the bear. There's a fiber here and up here as well, and a crate. Wonderful. There's a plank in there. That's one less we have to craft ourselves. There's a fiber here. I thought that was a fiber, but apparently it was part of that bush. Okay, let's get that. Let's go check on the amount of mass we have generated. Still running. We needed 250, so we didn't go over by a ton. Let's make sure and turn the light on just so it isn't dark. Don't want the videos to be dark. Okay. Let's put a little bit of wood in that one and a lot of bit of wood in that one because we didn't fill that one up before we left, apparently. And let's gather that and the adhesive. We still have enough power generated to craft the baking pan, which is quite nice actually, to get that out of the way. And there goes all of our power and mass. I'm going to let the generators continue to run just to rebuild some of the power because it is going to be getting dark very soon. And I do not want the base to be without power through the night. Just putting some things away. I don't really know where everything goes. Seems like we are getting a lot of loot these days. It seems like we're getting more than we were in the winter, which leads me to believe that there's something to that theory that the loot is less in the winter. The adhesive, what's left of that goes in there. The feathers should have went in here. I am keeping a tiny bit of biofuel in this chest just to make some health kits. I did need to make a bunch of those. So yeah, I used all of my medicinal tonic, which in turn I had to remake with the fish oil. So there was that. It was a disaster, honestly. Put the worm away, and yes, it is a worm where I am from. And let's put the fat in here. And we have quite a bit of biofuel in here already. I'm just going to take that out and take it down here. And is that still running? No, it isn't. I'm going to fill that up and turn it off now. And refuel and turn off. I think we're doing okay. Sounds like the storm has stopped being as noisy, which is great. I really hope I haven't been yelling at you guys, and I apologize if I have been. What do we need? We need to get the baking pan out of the workstation. Put it in the oven. Equipment and the baking pan. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So what can we cook now that we have that? Cook, bake. We can do roast ribs and veggies. We can do roast chicken and veggies, fish pie, and rabbit casserole. Well, we have food. We have chicken and we have rabbit. Let's see if we can cook a little bit. Do you need mass or just power? Looks like just power. So we need 2 potatoes, 2 carrots, and 2 onions for that. And the rabbit casserole, what do we need for that? Potato, onion, and carrot. Potato, onion, carrot, rabbit casserole. And I don't think we have enough to make another roast chicken dinner. It looks like we actually do, but we're going to be cutting it very close. 2, 2, and 2. And craft. Very close. 32 power left. Let's turn this light off again. It's not too dark in here, I don't think. Let's see. We have more coming in than is going out, which is great. Let's see if this is still running. I do think that's what's using power. It is. I'm just going to turn this off through the night. Let me check on these guys and see how they're doing. They are desperate for food and water. Okay, let's go. Ooh, that is neat. I really do. That is cool. I like that. I like how you can see it in the oven and in the pan. That is really, really a lot of attention to detail. I'm thankful for that. It really makes a great game. Okay, and we have eggs to put away, as well as fertilizer here. So let's get some. What can we feed the chickens? I don't have any soup, so I guess it is steak and eggs, as well as maybe, I really don't want to use my last 2 tomatoes, but I'm probably going to have to do that, as well as a couple of canteens of water. Okay, chickens, you guys are getting very expensive. Just saying. Probably should stop eating. It's not, I don't know what I'm doing. The struggle is real today. Very real. Okay, so we ended up to about 85, 89%. I'm going to go ahead and give them just a couple of berries. I think we're good right there. Perfect. I think they'll be okay with water. We have a level 5 and a level 2 chicken. I have harvested the other 3 chickens that we had. A couple of plant fiber here, as well as 2 crates. And we are back out in the rain again. I really hope the rogues decide to move. I mean, I didn't mind the exchange of gunfire with them, but I don't know. It just seems like a waste because they're just going to respawn at night. So you can, if you crouch, get through underneath that. I don't like that idea, so I'm thinking about enclosing it like I have this part of the base over here. It'd be a really nice time to be over there looking for a locked crate. I had the best luck with those later in the evening. Okay. I'll put this chicken, I'll put it up here beside the liver. Maybe I should move the uncooked food to this row. Maybe. Move this up another level. And I can do that and move this one over here. I think that looks okay. Hopefully it looks okay. Okay, so it is starting to get dark. Let me get the light going and shut the front door. So I did remember to buy a new spawn here for the bed that we have made. Yeah, I think we are doing pretty good. I think we're okay for going ahead and ending this episode here. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really do hope you enjoyed this episode, even though it was a little bit weird and my head is everywhere, apparently, and nowhere to. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I am going to attempt to make a couple more plant beds to put tomatoes in upstairs. That's the reason for the massive size greenhouse, just so we'll have enough room to put all the plant beds in. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you're looking forward to more episodes in the future. Until then, you have yourselves a great day.